Greetings, citizens of the world. The mother of all rallies in Washington, D.C., on Monday brought out a huge group of President Donald Trump supporters. The rally also had some protesters from the Black Lives Matter group show up. All this seemed completely predictable. However, something truly unexpected occurred, and it was remarkable. According to WXYZ, tensions at the rally were high when members of the Black Lives Matter activist group arrived. With their fists in the air, and some wearing shackles, the group infiltrated the rally in an apparent protest of what the rally stood for. Chants could be heard from both sides, with Trump supporters adorned in their MAGA hats chanting USA, USA, you don't like it. Get out, at the activists. On the other side, BLM protesters shouted, Black Lives Matter. His was poised to be the fight of the century. Then something amazing happened. According to Real Clear Politics, Tommy Gunn, the rally's head organizer, invited Hank Newsom, a Black Lives Matter leader, onto the stage. So you guys know that the mother of all rallies was to end the political violence, Gunn began. It's about freedom of speech. It's about celebration. So what we're going to do is something you're not used to, and we're going to give you 2 minutes of our platform to put your message out, Gunn told the BLM activists. Many Trump supporters booed in response to Gunn's decision to let the activists on stage, but he stuck to his guns and let BLM have their say. Whether they disagree or agree with your message is irrelevant. It's the fact that you have the right to have the message, he told the crowd. It was this first olive branch that led to an exchange of ideas that turned out to be extremely eye-opening. I am an American. And the beauty of America is that when you see something broke in your country, you can mobilize to fix it, Newsom started off. Many Trump supporters cheered in response, likely because fixing a broken system is exactly why many in the crowd decided to vote for President Donald Trump, because he was going to fight for that change. So you ask why there's a Black Lives Matter? Because you can watch a black man die and be choked to death on television and nothing happens. We need to address that, Newsom continued. This comment did set off some jeers from the crowd, especially from an outspoken Trump supporter who pointed out black-on-black crime. However, Newsom was not going to waste the time that Gunn gave him. He was there to share a special, though unexpected message, we are one. Even with dissenting voices, he carried on. We are not anti-cop. We are anti-bad cop. We say if a cop is bad, he needs to get fired like a bad plumber, a bad lawyer, like a bad effing politician. This again, was something everyone could get behind. When it comes to draining the swamp, that goes across party and social justice lines. When people in public service are doing bad things, they need to be forced out of their position of power. We don't want handouts, we don't want anything that is yours. We want our God-given right to freedom, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, Newsom added, highlighting the rights of all Americans. When the crowd erupted into a chant of All Lives Matter, Newsom responded, You are so right, my brother, you are so right. All lives matter, right? But when a black life is lost, we get no justice. That is why we say Black Lives Matter. Now this politics put together a video of the incident, and it is hard to watch without getting moved by the diplomacy and respectful exchange of both parties. Be sure to watch to the end to see how Newsom's initial intent was changed after Gunn respectfully invited him on stage. It's pretty powerful stuff. This is how you exchange ideas respectfully. Gunn graciously gave Newsom time on their platform and the result is changed hearts. It kind of restored my faith in some of those people. Because, when I spoke truths, they agreed. I feel like we made progress. I feel like two sides that never listened to each other actually made progress today, Newsom said after the rally. Despite our differences, most of us can agree that all lives matter, and that includes every single American life. This video and exchange of ideas is exactly